What's going on, guys? Amazing YT, we're back with another video, guys, and today, guys, we're going to be going over the best DPS units for each demon. And so as you guys can see, for my boss battles, I have all 6 of my boss battles complete, guys. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the best DPS unit and show you how fast we can complete the run. So for the first unit, we're going to be going over Blue Brawler Bond, and the reason he is the best unit for Red Demon is because he was tailor-made for this raid. So his ult does 630% of attack on one enemy and depletes 3 ultimate move gauge. So the Red Demon, you want to deplete his ult gauge. His second attack is it decreases attack related stats by 40% for 2 turns and does 300% of attack. And then his first skill is a 500% charge attack. So it ignores defense. So basically with the Red Demon, guys, you want to be focusing on characters that ignore defense. That's why in the raid, Red Ellie-Hawk is actually a really good option for Red Demon, but the best overall DPS unit is Brawler Bond. Just another unit to add though, guys, if you do have Blue Ellie-Hawk built, guys, let me just find my Blue Ellie-Hawk real quick. If you have Blue Ellie-Hawk built and you have Arthur on the team with Hellbrim, that is probably the second best DPS unit for Red Demon, just because her amplify skill, when you get a ton of buffs, it does an insane amount of damage. But when compared to the charge skill overall, the Brawler Bond is just a better choice. So the best unit for Grey Demon, guys, the best DPS unit is going to be Green King. So this is kind of just a given, guys, as Green King was also tailor-made for the raid. So his first skill is a spike attack that does 400% of attack, and spike does ×2 crit. His second is a ruin ability where it does 400% of attack and increases damage on every debuff. And his ult is an AoE shatter, does 420% of attack on all enemies. So this Green King was tailor-made for the Grey Demon. And the thing is, with these units that are the best DPS units for the raids, they were all tailor-made for their respective raid. And the final unit, guys, is Red Demon Meliodas. So he is a coin shop unit, guys, so he's more accessible than the other two. And the thing with Red Demon Meliodas is that he's literally the best DPS unit for Crimson Demon. So his first skill is an ignite skill where it does 450% of attack on one enemy and applies 3 ignite effects for 5 turns. His second skill is it infects for 2 turns and does 360% of attack. And infect restricts recovery related stats, guys, so it's a pretty good skill when you don't want the Crimson Demon to heal. And then for his ult is a weak point ult that does 440% of attack on one enemy when linked with Merlin. He's really good for the Crimson Demon, guys. Definitely the best unit for that. All right, guys, so now we're going to load into each demon and show you guys how quick we can beat each demon. So let's get into it, guys. The first one is going to be Red Demon. All right, guys, so the team I'm going to be using is going to be Red Gother, Blue Brawler Bond, as I said, and we're going to be using Gustav. So you can use any freeze unit here, but you don't really need a buffer for this Bond, as he just does that much damage, guys. He's really good for this raid. So my partner here, Bonkai, he's going to be rocking the Blue Ellie-Hawk, so you can show you guys how good each of them are. And so I'm going to be using Gustav with the freeze, and he's going to be using Arthur to buff the Ellie-Hawk. So let's get into it, guys. All right, guys, so we are loading in. Here's the Red Demon, and my Brawler Bond, guys, isn't even level 80, so he's not at his max damage potential yet, but you guys will see how good of a damage dealer he actually is. And also, his passive, guys, I forgot to mention, his passive actually restricts recovery related stats on the Red Demon. And I don't have a rank up either, so we're just gonna go for some attacks, and I'll freeze here. And yeah, guys, so the Red Demon, like with DPS on the Red Demon, you kind of just have to get lucky with your starting hand. This is for most raids, to be honest, if you want to be clearing it as fast as you can, just because you want to be getting go through rank ups and then you can start DPSing. So all right, so I got the rank up. It's good. And as you guys can see, the Red Demon actually now has a permanent debuff from Bond, which is the attack related stats decrease, which is really good, guys. So let's connect this and then wait for his rank up. He's gonna do the Arthur attack, and then I'm gonna do the, yeah, so he's gonna do his amplify. I'm gonna do my attack related stats decrease. Here we go, just to show you guys a damage test. This is Blue Ellie-Hawk. My guildmate Bonkai, he really has his Ellie-Hawk built out, so you guys can see a pretty good chunk of damage right there, almost 200k. You can definitely get better if you run Hellbrim also, but with this team comp that I'm using, it's kind of based off of using the freeze off Gustav. So right here, I'm just going to show you guys DPS of Bond right here. So we're just going to do these 2 cards, and it should do a decent amount, almost killing. This is with no freeze, guys. So as you can see, it does 83k, attack related stats decrease, and then the charge attack, almost killing him, doing 203k, guys. So as you guys can see, Bond's DPS is really good. And we're going to clear this phase of Red Demon. So getting on to the last phase. You want to make sure, guys, you have at least one of your DPSs to have an ult by the last phase of Red Demon, though, if you want to clear it as fast as possible, just to be getting through the Red Demon itself. So what I'm going to do here is, it's a really odd move, but I'm going to rank up my Bond here, so we can get 2 300% charge skills just in case. So there we go. It's going to do a good chunk, 358,000. Yeah, so Blue Ellie Hawk is a really good option for this too, guys, other than Brawler Bond. If you already have her built, you don't really need to build out Brawler Bond. But yeah, guys, so that is the best DPS units for Red Demon. All right, guys, so we're in the Grey Demon, guys, and this is what the team you're gonna want to be using is going to be, guys. So you want to use Red Gother. The DPS unit, as I said, is Green King. And then you want to use Green Hellbrim or Green Gil Thunder, depending on which of your teammates wants to use which, right? So I'll see you guys when we load in. All right, guys, we are loading into the Grey Demon. The thing with Grey Demon, guys, is it's definitely the fastest raid. If you get lucky with a Gother rank of first turn, it's definitely the fastest one to complete, just because Green King just does so much damage, guys. It's kind of insane. So we don't start off with a rank up. Okay, perfect. So we actually do start off with a rank up. It's really good. So you want to buff up first turn, guys, and then just waste a card there. You also want to try and build up Green King's ult gauge, guys, as much as you can before the final phase, just so once you get to the final phase, you just one-shot the entire phase, right? So that's why I use that Ruin card right there, and see it crit for 300k. Oh my gosh, Green King, guys, for Grey Demon is insane, yo. I have actually made a video, guys, on Green Elizabeth being good for Grey Demon, so definitely check that out if you don't have Green King. She's a really good substitute and a good support for a person that does have Green King. But definitely check that out, guys, if you don't have Green King and need a guide on it. But yeah, so we're getting through this Grey Demon pretty easy. This part you kind of just dump cards into the Grey Demon, and then final phase we just dump the rest of our Green King cards, and it should be a wrap. So we're just gonna get into the final phase real quick. Yeah, Grey Demon, the thing with Grey Demon is it's just so quick, yo. If you have 6 Grey Demons, you could definitely get it done within like 15 minutes, yo. It's pretty insane. So there we go, and that's a wrap. There's no way the Grey Demon survives this with 2 Green Kings, full cards. So even with no crits, like look at that. That was half a crit there, and we still killed right there. So yeah, guys, that's the Grey Demon. We're going to get into the Crimson Demon next. Alright, guys, so we are in the Crimson Demon, guys, and this is the team I'm using right here. So we're using Red Gother, Red Demon Meliodas, and Green Hellbrim. Green Hellbrim is here, guys, to give the attack-related stats buff. And then on my friend's team right here, on Bonkai's team, he's got a Red Arthur giving the HP attack and defense buff. So we're going to be getting a ton of buffs in this fight, and Red Demon Meliodas is going to carry, guys. So I'll see you guys when we load in. Alright, guys, we are loading in. Just a thing to add, guys, with the Crimson Demon, it's also dependent on your luck with your card draws. You definitely want to hope for getting a Gother card like first turn if you can. It's all RNG, right? So you can't really predict what you're gonna get, but yeah, guys, so here we are. I don't have a rank up either, so we're just gonna dump cards. So first turn, guys, if you don't get a rank up, always dump your cards. So we're just going to dump all our cards there, and a decent amount, 30k on a level 1 with no buffs is pretty decent on the first phase. Yep, so we're just going to get it to about half health. And the thing is with clearing your cards too, guys, is that we already did a decent chunk of damage on the Crimson Demon. And then right there where I got the rank up, so that's really good. And we're just going to clear the rest of this phase from there, so. And another good thing about bringing Red Arthur to the fight, guys, is that he can clear this recovery disable. So with his debuff immunity card. So there we go. We drop the buffs, and then I'm just gonna drop this card, and that should be a wrap. Next turn, we're just gonna drop all our DPS cards, and we're gonna clear the Crimson Demon pretty quickly. And what you can do, guys, to also rush ult, you could like move your cards before you use them on second phase, which is I'm going to show you guys. So that's a dead first phase of the Crimson Demon. We're going to get into the second phase. Here we are. So right here, what you can do, guys, is you can actually just dump, like, I'm going to do this, and then this. So we have ult next turn. And that should kill this entire phase. So a level 1 with double buffs. Okay. A decent amount of damage. This is the Ignite's going to do a lot more. Hellfire. So there we go. 162,000. And that's a dead second phase, guys. So this is how fast you guys can be doing your Crimson Demons if you have your Red Demon Meliodas built with some good attack gear. So this is definitely the situation you wanna do, guys. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna wait till. Oh, okay. So he had another one too. So same thing here. We're both gonna drop our ult, and it's gonna be a wrap. So that's basically what you guys do in Crimson Demon. So yeah, guys, there we go. He's gonna die here. There's no way Crimson Demon survives this, even though there's no Ignite stacks. Like overall, the DPS on these ults are kind of insane with Red Demon Meliodas. So here we go, and almost one shot it with just mine. So as you guys can see, with 2 Red Demon Meliodases, Crimson Demon is so easy, yo. Alright, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.